I fixed it. Is that better? Yeah, that's what it was. It was my Bluetooth. So, if you guys don't know, I am working on a painting that I've been working on for a long time. This painting just gives me anxiety. Just but the sooner it's done, the more gorgeous it will be. So how's everybody doing? So I have been working on the Joker, my Joker painting, as well as Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch, I'm kind of hoping I can... So guys, if you didn't know, Wicked Witch has a hole in it. And I tried getting it replaced before I started it. Diamond Art Club said they couldn't fix it or whatever. So everyone think of the new releases this week? So guys, if you don't know which painting I'm working on, I am working on Dreaming of Being Human. This painting has taken me for a ride. I thought it kind of suited the dark and stormy vibe, because the way the waves are portrayed in this painting. So I'm going to work on this huge square over here. I'll show you. I haven't gotten very far on this painting. I'm almost halfway. So it's a pinhole about yay big. It's really small. About as close to the tip of a pin. So I'm gonna put some painter's tape on the back of it, and hopefully that keeps it held up. But if not, where it is what it is. I have not really liked working on that kit, just knowing it has a hole in it. But I will never make that mistake again. It was all due to my tripod. So I'm gonna, as I have DP with Sparklers enhancements for this kit, and that's what's taking me so long. Let's think about it. You're already switching drills and you go to do enhancements, that takes more time. So we are just going to work on this kit piece by piece and go with the flow. So hands down, I have enjoyed every minute working on this kit. But the one thing I can say is that the detail Dakota Dotwaller's images portray is insane. I cannot fathom how much I love her kits. I own quite a few Dakota Dotwallers. I own 2 of the, I don't know what you want to call them, octopus or squid or I own 2 or 3 of those. But yes, her images are just breathtaking. We are going to use a different type of putty today. I don't... Skipping through here, guys. Don't mind me. Looking for Mary Mud. Haven't used hers in a while. So I have quite a few Mary Muds. I usually don't use her putty, but I'm feeling ambitious. She hasn't really had her shop open, which makes me wonder. So now I can turn my fan back on because I'm dying. So that's we fixed my technical difficulty. So now I am working on trying to make this look like a straight line again. Trying to work with the crystals is annoying. So all we want to do is just take my... So we're doing this a little different. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So, let's see if I can get you in there. I am so sorry for the... there we go. So, I filled this color in already. We're going to do this a little different today. So now I'm going to change out my color. But before I do, I missed one. So guys, did you see that people were raving about You Can Call Me Butter and Shay about trying to get them to do product reviews for Mooney Maid? So if Mooney Maid shipped further away, I would be all for it. Number 33. I call this my Joker tray because it has the green here, there. Yes, I love this tray. So I'll put Lady Moth away just cause. This is one of those paintings that would have worked well for towers. So I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it this way. So cross stitch is a very good example. So when you do a cross stitch, you're going to do that anyway. You're going to keep going in this line. Be constantly changing out your colors. And I think that's the mistake I have made with this image. Yes, I saw it. So a good example, say you have this color that I just did over here. You're not going to stretch that thread all the way over. Same way applies to diamond painting. So you're just going to work around the edges of your colors. So like my next color, I have quite a few options I can choose from. I could do this color here if I wanted, or the 7s, or the 1s, or the 4s, any of those type of colors. So we are going to be doing the dot dot. Obviously you can't really see it because of my angle and the way I have to. So I'm trying here, guys. Thought a good web chat would be suffice. Now mind you guys, I cannot see the comments because I'm have my camera up in the air. I do want to sincerely thank everybody for supporting my channel. And to be honest, if Sherilyn was not here, I don't know how well my channel would be doing. So I would like to sincerely thank Sherilyn for being one of my best moderators. Now guys, I have to mention something. And I'm pretty sure if you've been on Shay's, if you're on Shay's channel at all, did you see the new mermaid kits that Distracted by Diamonds released? They are speaking to me. So I haven't purchased them yet. I'm going to be purchasing both of them because I cannot. Those came out a little late because those would have worked perfectly for Dark and Stormy. So I do have quite a few of my kits kitted up for my upcoming events. So guys, next month is Diamonds for Delamore. I am so excited. I have picked the kit that I am doing. I was going to do Cauldron of Myrrh. I changed my mind for one reason. I have so many squares going, and Cauldron of Myrrh is a square. So I chose Warm Witch. So I'm excited. And on top of that, Oz for Og is going on. So that's how I'm going to complete Wicked Witch by Insquerero. Then if I do finish that image, which doubtful, you know me guys, I diamond paint slow because I do have a full-time job. Because if it wasn't for my job, you wouldn't get content. I do have a 3-day weekend though. I'm so excited. I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. The best part about Sundays now is that I work 11 to 8, which I love it. I love that I don't have to get up early anymore for my weekend days. But I only work Sundays for the weekend besides Friday. So guys, look at that. That's filling in nicely. So what's awesome about when you're doing this, you can choose different colors. You don't have to stay right here if you don't want to. So we are doing, I think it's a do not enter sign. Yes, it is. It is this lovely, lovely number. Because this is the hand and the barnacles that are on her skin. So I do have to look on my sheet here. I cannot remember. No. We're not at the chains yet. The chains are up here. So we got a ways. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I did want to show you what section I'm working on. I'm actually on her hand. Then I do have a section over here that I'm working on that involves her hair. So. uh, so, to be honest, why I diamond paint so slow, my OCD likes to get the best of me. Because who out there does not like their drills being all types of wonky? And my biggest issue I've been having lately is I can't seem to find the right putty. Like, I'm already having issues. I'm already having issues with Mary Mutt's putty. It's just not working for me. So, we are old school in it. So, when I do single place, so I think so you probably wonder what I dug out. My Galactic Alien putty. I love this stuff. I don't use it often for a reason. Because it's so time consuming to load. I actually got these from their site. So guys, who is excited for Beetlejuice, the new Beetlejuice movie coming out? I know I am. I am ecstatic for that movie to come out. It was one of my favorite shows. Is Schitt's Creek. I can sit and watch that. Oh. So, speaking of pups, we took our lovely puppy to the vet. He's fine. They didn't see anything wrong. He's not overweight. He's all hair. That's all he is. So, because we couldn't register the dogs yet, nothing, because he had to go to the vet. So I did talk with the vet about sending us a estimate for him to get fixed, because no, we're not. I am not having a dog going around lifting his leg everywhere. But to be honest, he doesn't do that anyway. So our dogs, if you didn't know, are pad trained, as well as I will take them out if I remember to, because the older. So my grandparents, one of my grandparents on my mother's side, had dementia. So, she constantly forgot things, and I think I'm going to be following right in her footsteps. I know it's on my dad's side as well, because my dad's starting to forget things too when I talk to him on the phone. Yeah, there's a lot of playing with the putty for the alien putty, which is fine. I know it's a little on the weird side. And then I almost did a thing today, guys. I keep seeing this come across my Facebook feed. It is a coffee. Remedy's not the right word. Diet pill if that's what you want to call it, to where you take 2 pills a day. And it's supposed to hype up your metabolism to help you lose weight. Believe me, I'm not big by no stretch of imagination. But I saw that and like, oh, just have to take that and that's it. No exercise, but the pills were too expensive. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not spending $60 for one thing of pills. I have done those type of remedies before for dieting. Those type of remedies I've never really stayed with it, because you gotta think you're spending all that money on it, dude. So we're gonna try, see what happens here. So yeah, the alien putty does take a little while to get settled in your pen. I do have some pens coming. Guys, I have to stop with the painting pens. Like, I just ordered a blank. Just going to Leopard Leatherworks. Oh, I cannot wait for this blank. So, I have been looking for a Halloween blank. And unfortunately, guys, we're starting to get into almost into fall. And that blank, I was so quick with the fingers for. Because how orangey it was, first off. It was, they released it, the company's All Things Handcrafted. I was like, yes, please. So I had messaged, like, he had sent me a message, needed my digits to send me the invoice. So I'd asked him. I had it down to 2 companies, which was Miss Lovely Donna Bass, because I love her pens. Been meaning to ask her about concrete blanks again, because I love them. So, I usually can't do heavy pens, but this is a different type of heavy. This is heavy because of what it is, where this is heavy because of the way the pen is designed. That's the difference. Yeah, I have to take a break. But they're trying to kill me. Diamond Art Club released a Inamorte painting that I'm probably going to be quick with the fingers. But I'm not sure. I'm either getting that one or Book Witch. Because oh, I did do something though. I placed my first order with Art and Soul. So I got, there's a reason why I want that pen. Oh, it's gonna look stunning with my painting I just got from Art and Soul. So, Art and Soul has quite a few good artists. One that's gravitating towards me is her artist that kind of focuses on mermaids. Um, so, Art and Soul is sending me a mermaid painting. It is rainbow. That is the painting they are sending me. So, there was one painting I never got a chance to get from DAC. And I cannot wait. I'm hoping I can get it here before the event starts. I got The Good Witch, which is a Hannah Lynn image. And then I got a mermaid painting that is catered towards fall. And you don't ever see mermaid paintings like that. I was like, yep, gotta get it. So, and oh dear Lord, the drama. I cannot. I've been hearing all about the drama with DAC and Hannah Lynn. I stay out of that bubble because I can be all types of nasty when I want to be, and I'm not playing that game anymore. I don't want to play that game anymore. And I told myself that when any more drama started coming my way, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Because I cannot. So there was one message that came across Miss Coffee's page, and she's a lot like me. I think that's why we get along so great. She just flat out said, she just wrote a big old paragraph and posted it on Facebook, and that was the end of it. I'm not even doing that, because that's just no. But there are a lot of companies taking on Hannah Lynn. A lot. And I guess there was a rumor going around that Dreamer Design is trying to get Hannah Lynn. You noticed I haven't done any more unboxings by Dreamer. I'm not a fan of their squares. Their paintings are very gappy. It's just not my cup of tea. I love my Diamond Art Club. And I just saw the unboxing from Diamonds and Washi with Book Witch. They went back to the old box. Not the old boxes, but the old thickness of the boxes. Because, guys, how many of you guys were worried that if the boxes stayed that size, you weren't going to have a place to put them? Because I was like, oh dear, where the hell am I going to put boxes that big? So I have a little cubby corner. It ain't much of a corner. It's already full. I don't have much room left. That's why I'm trying to get some of these whips done. Speaking of paintings, I meant to ask. I don't even have room for another shelf. But that was one creator. I saw what she did and I'm like, oh my God, that would get me in trouble. So she took, it almost looked like this long Christmas tree box almost. that you would store under your bed. And she took all her paintings out of their boxes because she stored her drills separately. And that's how she made more room. I don't need a box under the bed that I'm going to forget that's there. Right. Yes, it's very similar to a wrapping paper tote, but not quite. It's more longer and wider. It wouldn't take up the whole width of a bed, but it would take up about half of it. I was like, oh God, if I did that. I have actually considered buying a bigger canvas tote. Not a canvas tote, but my portfolios. And I'm like, because the portfolio thing I have that holds some of my big paintings, 50 by 70 is about as big as it can hold. And I would really like to tuck away my Dreamer Design canvases for a reason. They seem to work better when they're laid out for a long time. And I'm like, that's what I need to get. So I already know it. It's on my Christmas list for this year. And my husband had to work a double today. The best part about today was I haven't made them in a long time. They turned out okay. They weren't the greatest. I made steak kebabs. I made steak kebabs with, and my side was roasted potatoes. So I do love this canvas for its drills. Not gonna lie. This was when Diamond Art Club was testing yeah, and that's why I still have it the way I do. I saw something on Temu also that, oh, that'd be dangerous. Especially if you live in an apartment like I do. So I saw something on Temu that hangs on the back of your door. You roll the canvases up and you stick them in these little round, like stretchy tubey things. I was like, oh God, that's just as bad. But on the better note, that would keep them in eyesight form for me to see them. definitely tell I have not worked on this painting in a while because of I still have a lot of drills left in bags. Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. And to ask you, Sherilyn, how you like your alien putty? Yeah, some people just, it's just not, it's very time consuming to load. So if they came out with something that was a little bit more beginner friendly, I think it would work better. But I have a feeling that's why the putty is the way it is. Fall is sneaking its way up. So I am doing a painting for Diamonds and Washi's event. Yeah, it does not last very long. I thought it'd last longer than what it does. Yours might have a lot to do with your climate. So I have noticed that if I get putty from shops that is in warm climates, it does not work very well for me. Most of every putty I have tried has not been the greatest. And there's only one putty company that I now buy from because it's the only one that still works for me, and that's Randa's. Randa's putty is insane. It works really well for me, and I think it's because she's in a cold climate. So when it gets to me, it kind of stays in that cold climate mentality. So literally most of all the putties that come from a warm climate does not do well for me at all. So this is Fall Farmhouse. I've been working. Her putty is just nuts. Like Mary Mudd's, I thought I would do well with because she's based out of Chicago. So I'm like, okay, maybe hers will do well. I think hers had a lot to do with the formula. I don't think her formula was quite right. That's why her stuff just. That's why, to be honest, I think that's why her shop's not open. But I get instant stick immediately with Randa's. And waxes, we wax all the way. I don't know what she does with that crap, but it works really well. And then the other company that does really well for waxes is, I don't even know where she's based out of, but I have a container of hers. This is MS Danny. She makes her own wax, and you get a lot. That's a lot of wax. This scent is Twilight Moon. Works really well. The downside to any wax is that you have to either sacrifice a drill so this is one of my favorite waxes to use. Her wax is weird though. You have to be very careful when you use it. Yeah, that's why hers does well for me, and that's why Weed Wax does well for me. So, but if I'm going to use something that I need to be done painting a long period of time for, I always seem to go back to glue dots. So yeah, I'm going to be working on this for a little bit, I think. So what I do is I take a drill, I press down on it, and I move it out of my stuff there. Then I just start placing. And MS Danny's works really well. Another person that has really good wax and putty is, but hers does not seem to work well for me, which is, oh my gosh, what's the name of her shop? Yeah, that person. Pure Wax Company. Hers is okay, but doesn't do the greatest for me. Where Amanda's, oh dear Lord, I could use hers. And I have tried using her wax, Miranda's wax, but I think it's too strong. So now when I try wax shops or putty shops, I look to see if it gives me a city or a state or even a country. If it's Canadian, I'm pretty sure it will do okay in my climate. But yeah, glue dots I usually go for my single tip. We Wax is hands down my best wax I put in my single placer. I have used Whimsical Daisies, Not Your Mama's Mud. It does okay, but it dries out really quick. Putty Crockers isn't bad. I can't remember where she's from. But her wax does really well, my placers. Her putty. But glue dots almost always hands down on my single placer. Like, I think I need to put this in the fridge because I don't, and that's another thing, is you can definitely tell which wax has the better formula. Because some of the waxes I have used are so dependent of the refrigerator. Where we wax, I could have that stuff in 90-degree weather. I could leave that tin outside all day long. Come in and it will still done paint the exact same. Where some waxes I've tried, patty wax, oh. It might be because I'm a hard presser. That might be part of my problem. But with We Wax, I never have that issue. This is my favorite tub of We Wax because there's a lot in here. And I'm so happy she's back. So I tell people, scrape till you feel comfortable you have enough in there. I have like 5 containers of We Wax. So, and We Wax is one of those that you don't have to press hard. So guys, how many of you guys have craft mates? I mean the storage solution craft mates. They work so well. They're very you just gotta, it's a learning curve with them. So I bought them off of a pharmaceutical company that does crafting as well. I paid $20 a piece for them. I got 4. And I have kitted up 3 kits. And I hardly have any extra drills. Which is fabulous because I hate having extras. So there's one more kit going in there. I don't know which kit I'm putting in there yet. So, Sherilyn, what I might be putting in there will shock you. Where is it? I have one more of those. So you get 57 pots, is what I'm going to call it. So this painting has 47 colors. So I was trying to decide which one of my favorite artists do I want in one of these. So I think I'm going to go with this one because I am the biggest Alice in Wonderland freak. I love Alice in Wonderland hands down. I have seen every single one of the remakes. And I'm like, oh. Because I already know the minute that kit is kitted up, that is what I'm going to want to work on. That's why the paper's still sitting here. So. So So I'm eliminating some of the specials for this kit, so I think it's kind of silly. But I wanted to add the crystals in the water, because I thought that would give it a lot of definition. So 518. Looking for the colors here, guys. Just bear with me. Done quite a few colors already on this. It's filling in really nicely. Okay, it's the L and this. So we're gonna pull these out because they're annoying me. So now all the other colors I can work on. So my dash 3810, which is probably this color, right? Yes. So we're just gonna dump these right in here. So what I am not liking about these new way of doing things is that the static in their drills is driving me nuts. $38.10. I did not place that. This has a lot of static. It's because I had it sitting in the bag and air has gotten to it. So we're 3810, which is the dash. So I've been having a lot, when I mean a lot of shoulder pain. I don't have a container I can put that in. So let's hope, pray for the best when I put this back in its little plastic bag. That is it. I hope. Not bad. So yeah, Sherilyn, I meant to ask you about your chalk pencil kit you did. How did that turn out after you did it? Was it worth the hassle it gave? Don't mind me, I'm looking for a freaking symbol, I can never find it. Because I think that's going to be the next one I dig out after I finish this one. I want to get my massive kits out of the way. I really, really, really want them done. I was like, oh, I almost have an out tonight, but I'm like, I really want to work on this one. I do not know how these people can place. I do like I constantly see people placing That's the word I'm looking for. So, say you fill your placer up with 4 drills, they will do 4 individual spots. I can do that with the rounds, the squares, no. Square kits, I just can't. They never land flush. Rounds, I never have an issue. I wonder what my husband is watching. He is watching Supernatural, one of his favorite shows. Which Vincent Kent are you working on? Yeah, he loves that show. Me, I go through spurts. Nice. Chuck Pinson, he does not play with color. You get a lot of color in his kits. Well, because why I want to get his done, I have a Christmas kit that I want to get done. Which is, let me see if I can put in the viewfinder for you guys. This is Christmas Tree Cabin by Abraham Hunter. It is a landscape. I'm big into the red trucks. I love the red truck Christmas paintings. Like I own 2 by Craftably. I own Pumpkins for Sale. That is a wide landscape. Then I own the red Christmas truck by Craftably. Trying to pick a color. It's what sucks about kits like this is that you have colors going every which way. But once plastic ripped, so once I get that fixed. Yeah, that's what sucks about adding enhancements to any kit. It takes time to do it. But once this painting is done, it will be stunning. This one is going in my bathroom because my bathroom is in mermaids. And I do have my fairy painting. That's my mother's motto, was always have a fairy in your bathroom. She had the fairy soap signs in the bathroom when we were kids. So that was something that was always around in our bedroom, our bathroom as a kid. Yeah, blinging a painting, it turns out awesome, but it seems like it's taken forever. And that's what this one has been like. So I did get the snow castle enhancements, but what I do now with my enhancements is I always get the bundle pack. I pick which ones I want to use, because then the other colors I can use towards other kits. This painting did not like multi-placing. Because every time I go to multi-place, I get nowhere. No, that's something my mother always did. I never got a chance to ask her why we always had a fairy soap sign in our bathroom. And I've noticed every single person, any form of upper relative, like my grandparents had, they had one in their bathroom. I never got the concept of it. So I just kept it a tradition. So my pride fairy I did when I first started diamond painting. That's in my bathroom. So a lot of my kits I get for decorate my apartment with. Like my pride painting I did. The JoJo art painting. That one's actually in the living room. And when I got the enhancements, those came from Diamond Drills USA. I messaged them a few months ago and asked them, said, did I order glow in the dark blue? And they told me I did. So my tiger, any part of that blue that I enhanced, glows in the dark on that painting, which is stunning. So I'm like, yay. Love that image. I was so happy to get a chance to finish it, and I think that's the painting that put me in the funk. Put me in burnout. Because I was on that painting all the time. So I wanted it done. Can't wait to lay down because my arm is dead. It's not even my diamond painting arm. I got my peaches, which was yummy. But I have not gotten my Georgia peaches yet. So I'll persuade my husband to go to the farm tomorrow and get me some peaches. Because these peaches, they were not the greatest, not gonna lie. But they hit the spot, so that's all that matters. This isn't taking too long filling in. The other side I already know is because of the hair. But I will be so happy when it's done. So, and I tell people, if you're going to work on the Dakota Dotweiler image, all you need to do is buy one, because it's going to take you a long time to finish it. Because her images take a while. That's a thing. Nice. Guys, there is one summer with the master kit I have to get from Jada Gem Shop. Jada Gem Shop actually has a summer with the master's mermaid kit that has been calling my name for a while. I just haven't broke down and gotten it yet. So, and the arm that's giving me problems is the one that has been hurting. But now it's kind of like sore. And Gail, welcome to my channel. Taking breaks here and there. Is that the one with the wolves? I know Dakota Dotweiler did one that was with wolves. So tired. I don't know why. Oh, gorgeous. There are two paintings I own that are like that. One is Moon Goddess. Alright, now that one's going to take me a hot minute to finish. And then there is another one. I cannot remember the title. I'm going to look for it. It's a gorgeous image. I got it in memory of my adopted daughter. So I'm looking at the comments there. Okay, yes, I know which painting that is. That has been on my wish list for a while. not the painting itself. So guys, if you don't know what Moon Goddess is, that is Moon Goddess. That is by Eau Claire Studios. So here's one of my Dakota Dotweilers. What lies beneath. Now guys, is it me or is this giving gem vibes? And here is Miss Layla. Own quite a few Michelangelinas. I've actually thought about getting one of the Sarah Mustafa kits I own. I cannot wait to work on this one. This one is right up my alley. Here is Dimensions by Dakota Dotweiler. We have two more. I have two of her lips going right now. I have this. Here it is. Oh, this image, guys. Subconscious Unbound. This is also an Eau Claire studio. Yeah, those containers are a little steep for my liking. I can't wait to start her. This is my one and only Chrysabug. This is my Medusa. Dakota Dotweiler. I've actually done one of her paintings before. This is by Sandra Winthrop. I actually did Pride. This is on the lower toned down scale. This is from LeClaire Studios. Cotton Candy Princess. Here is Harvest Witch. Love her. This is Springtime Splendor. Geraldine, I almost have all the castles. This is the Tea Party. So I need Trick or Treat House, Home Where the Heart Is. I think that is it. I know. His castles just give me. Yes, I'm waiting on that one. Because that would put spring, winter, is there a summer one? I'm trying to think if there's a summer one. Yes, I think I have one of them. I would say Enchanted Evening. Oh, that's too cute. I'm not a fan of his dragons, I'm not gonna lie. But I am doing which one am I doing? Oh my god. Not Boo, the other one. Jack-o'-lantern Time. Where they're carving the pumpkins. That is the one I'm doing for Diamond and Washi's event. If I finish that one, I am going to work on the mermaid kit I am getting from Art and Soul. I believe that's around as well. Because I want to take breaks in between rounds and squares. Because I think that's what's causing me to go into burnout mode. Is all my kids have been squares. Tell you what, I swear your body just starts falling apart at the age of 40. Because my body is like saying, think he went to bed. So, I know I have a lot of wives on here. I got to ask this question. So, how many of you ladies, your husband falls asleep on the couch and it seems like forever before he comes to bed? Because, yeah, my husband, he is. So, that's the question I want to ask. Because when I do, my husband's awake. There's no sleep. That's why I leave him alone. He'll come to bed when he's ready. Because my husband is a very light sleeper. Look, I think a lot of it has to do with all his body ailments he has. Like right now, he's going to physical therapy for his neuropathy, which they don't think it's neuropathy. They think it's something else. Of course it is. I always feel bad for him just because I wish he would. Because I would get him up. But that's why I don't wake him up, because I'm afraid that he's going to be up all night, and especially when he has to work the next morning. I'm like, like if it's our weekend, which we don't get many weekends together because of my job. So that might be changing shortly. I have not decided yet to go back to overnights or not. Because I think I'm going to have to. Just because it's just more practical having the dogs. I'm only going to lose 70 cents if I could step down. But I told myself so when I go on my vacation in August, I am going to sit and think long and hard. What I decide to do. What I want to do. I wish I could do that. Because not only does he have issues with his legs and his feet, if I nudged him, he'll fall on the floor. Yes, his balance is so bad, guys. Oh my god. His balance just scares the hell out of me. I love my husband, but all the problems he is starting to get. I've told him, said you need to take care of yourself. I worry about him a lot when he's driving for that reason. I had somebody ask me, oh, it was a while ago. I think it was someone I went to school with. I'm not friends with him anymore because they just were nasty to me through Facebook, so I got rid of them. They had asked me, so with all the medical problems he has, why would you be with someone like that? To be honest, I really don't know. But we all have our problems. We all have our problems. And I know he has health issues. I have health issues. I have my breathing issues. So we don't really do a whole lot of physical activities because I can't do them. Like hiking is a good example. I cannot do any hiking whatsoever because I could walk from my craft table out to the kitchen and I'm winded. Which kind of sucks because that alleviates a lot of things we can do. But I'm still able to manage to do the beach. Because the day that I can't do the beach anymore is the day you might as well just shoot me in the head. I am a beach junkie. I love going to the beach. So all you Texans out there, I'm pretty sure you guys know where Corpus Christi is. That is hands down one of my favorite beaches. Love Corpus Christi. My best friend, before she passed away, we used to go there a lot when I would come visit. My best friend Angelique, she lived in Houston. When she got really sick was when she moved back to Puerto Rico. Kids were grown then. We did have kids together. Not the normal way. She had to go through all the channels. And I had to fill out paperwork. She had to fill out paperwork. And it was, yeah. It was a very long road. Oh, so you must feel my pain. I'm kind of glad we don't own a house because I wouldn't let him do anything. I would be doing it all. Yes, I hope your husband's okay. Because falling is not fun. I know from experience. I have a rod in my leg to prove it. So the way my father used to say it is like, did you give the wife speech? Stop here, guys. But before I go, I'm going to show you how much I got accomplished. I got quite a bit accomplished. I'm impressed. let me zoom you out. So, this was bare. So I filled in all of this in this time frame. That's a lot of color. So it is slowly coming to life. I did more than I thought. And I was watching the chat and everything. I'm going to leave this one out, I think, because, like Shalyn said, I got a lot done. People always forget that diamond painting isn't something that's immediate. So guys, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want more content from my channel. I am looking forward to seeing all of your finishes for Dark and Stormy 2024, as well as I can't wait to see what type of Ivy Delamore kits that come for my next event next month for Diamonds for Delamore. So with that being said, guys, love yourself, love each other, guys. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.